skills take practice, and let's talk about it. For example, me, when I was younger, I used to play soccer. I started playing soccer at the age of 10, and I joined a soccer team until a couple of months later. I remember I was in the fifth grade. I was in fifth grade, new, joining a soccer team, and I wasn't bad at soccer, but I did need a little improvement. So I joined this team, and we would go to practice every Tuesday, Thursday, and then we have games on Saturdays. But for the practices, we would practice our skills, or we would try to practice new skills, or try skills that we would practice in the game. So the skills, I cannot stress this enough. Skills takes time. You will not get it the first couple tries. I would recommend like 2 weeks to gain the skill. So a cross leg is when the ball goes, you put your leg over the ball, and then you put your right leg over the ball, and then your left leg over the ball, and then you push forward. That's the skill. To dribble the ball. Dribble a ball is the main skill that you will learn in soccer, because that's the main skill you need to go somewhere towards the goal or around your opponents. You can practice by using cones at home, going around the cones, using the ball to dribble around the cones in a full circle. That's what I had to do to learn. And you can also use the cones to go in and out. So I'm talking about in and out is in, going right behind the cone, and then going forward, and then going on the left side of the cone, and then that's in and out. That's the skill. And then around the world, you will have to practice that one. Is when the ball is in the middle of your feet, in the middle of both of your feet, and you will have to use the pressure, both your feet, to combine it against the ball, and then lift it up for it to go over your head and over your body. That takes a lot of time, and it's not easy. It is not easy. It takes a lot of years of practice. I didn't get it down till my last year of soccer, and that was in high school, senior year. And it was very helpful, but all the skills that I did to become a greater player, that takes time. And it is not easy. You have to put hard work and dedication. Even when the days you do not go to practice or days you do not have games, I recommend practicing in your backyard, in the street. You can practice with your friends, even if you're just playing. But I cannot stress this enough. Skills take time. And to become a greater player, it has to be a mental thing over a physical thing. Even though it takes both, it has to be mental, because your mental part takes a big play in what you want to do and how you're going to do it, how much time you want to put into it, how much energy. But then the energy part comes into the physical. So then all that ties together to you becoming a greater player in the end of the day. And that's what I did. I became a greater player. I became better mentally, physically, and also spiritually, because my religion is Christian, and I cannot do anything without the Lord. And He pushed me to have that mindset and to become a greater person and greater in my skill work, because He knows that's what I love. And I cannot thank Him enough, but skills is overall what you need to practice on if you want to become a better player. Thank you.